Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Nick Woodard, and I thank you for tuning in to another one of my videos. Of course, we're always here to talk about education, and in this situation, we're talking about financial education. All right, I won't keep you long, I promise, because I know your time is valuable just like mine. I've learned that my time is more valuable, so I don't like to take other people's time. But what I'm here to share with you today is for a lot of us who probably don't understand what it is I do, or you might just be curious on finding a way to where you can make some extra income without it interfering in what you're currently doing. All right. For those of you that don't know, I'm a part of My Econ, which is also a part of Extra Digit Movement. All right. And what we do is we teach people how to add an extra digit or more to their current income. All right. Without selling anything, strictly by strategies that were never taught in school. Okay. And what happens is I show you how to stop losing money every month, and then that same money you were losing every month, I teach you how to then grow it into wealth. All right, this is how you build your wealth and build your way to financial freedom. Okay, and so what happens is a lot of us think that we need to go out there and we need to make a couple flips and we need to do a couple tricks, and then we're all of a sudden going to have a lot of money, and that's going to fix all of our problems. But if you're not implementing the strategies, if you don't have the education behind it, you're not going to succeed at it. Okay, you think you might go get 1 or 2 jobs, you're going to make more money, your bills are going to be paid, but at the end of the day, the more money you make, the more money they take. All right, and so what I teach you is 3 things. Okay, you need to understand that you of course need to have some kind of income. All right, and even if you're watching this video and you don't have any kind of income, we can work on that. All right, and then you also need to have what's called residual income. All right, which is money that you're making basically in your sleep consistently. All right, and then you have leverage income. All right, where something is you're making money off a leverage, or you're making money off something else, you know, and what happens is that is the money that will then pay your bills for you. Okay, that is why I say you can turn your bills into deductions. You can have your expenses paid for by your assets. All right, and so that's the reason that I share the information that I share, is because the education is needed. All right, for somebody watching this video, you may be going from, you know, paycheck to paycheck. You may be going month to month. You may be going even maybe from, you know, Friday to Monday in some cases. I know I was, you know, until I learned the education and started implementing these strategies that I was taught by some very wealthy people who shared with me what I needed to be doing in order to retire early. All right, and so for those of you watching this video, if you see any benefit to this, or if you are actually out there and somebody has shared this information with you, whether it was income shifting, you know, hey, have you ever heard of Extra Digit Movement, the 369 Financial Transformation, any of that information, please give those people your attention, because I'm telling you, you have to have a system in place in order for you to gain financial freedom. All right, and at the end of the day, if you choose not to, then you are neglecting to be successful. Okay, and in this case, we're talking about financial success. All right, so again, like I said, I won't keep you long because I understand your time is valuable as well as mine. So again, my name is Nick Woodard. Please share this video. If you see any benefit or you want more information, please contact me, inbox me, comment on the video. All right, or you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. But again, I thank you for watching this video, and I hope to look forward to you in the future. And like I always say, if you're not learning something new, you're not really living. All right? Y'all have a blessed one. Thank you.